Hello, YouTube! Welcome back to the Bricks, Games, and More channel with your host, Neil Campbell. And today I have another update video on Turboprime 2.0. And there he is, all in all of his skeletal glory. So not much has actually changed since yesterday. The only significant improvements I've made, well, video-wise actually I've made some. From this video to yesterday's, I've actually made a couple of improvements since then. I've added a hinge section for the arms here so that they can rotate, 45 degrees left or right. That way, if I want to animate him like doing a punch, pulling it and then doing like that, I can do that without having to somehow jimmy this to rotate the shoulder. I just rotate it there and then it'll just click into position. So that was the most significant change. I changed up the knuckles for the hand so that they're these pieces because I ran out of these singular ball joint pieces there. So I changed them over to these because I had 8 of those, so it worked out. So that's the hands done. They're still pretty large compared to the rest of the mech, but I'm thinking with how bulky I'm going to make Turboprime, it's not going to be that much of an issue. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Aside from that, I made the legs longer, so the thighs still were the same extended length. I made the bottom leg, let me tighten that, there we go, bottom leg, I don't know what the hell that's called. Honestly, I don't know enough about anatomy, or leg naming, or limb naming, to really remember what it's called specifically, but yeah. Made those longer as well, and I still made that bit stick out there because I'm thinking I'm going to have the foot kind of extend upwards and that foot part is going to cover up that area and hinge around it. That's the plan going forward. We'll see how that turns out. And if things change in that regard for those pieces, then we'll adjust as we go. Well, also, I kind of goofed up on that. Going to have it look like this, but I made it look like that. Oopsie! Ah, well, that's an easy fix. I like things to be symmetrical, I guess is the best way to put it. Ironically, these are in the same position as these. So I did that. Oh well. What else? But yeah, I think starting tonight, I'm going to start actually putting on the flesh and skin of Turboprime. And again, of course, the irony that the original Turboprime head is going to be staying the same, but also it's perfectly it's symmetrical with the new body. Like, it doesn't look too small or too big. I wasn't expecting it to look too big, because overall the original body of Turboprime was fairly small compared to its new one. But the fact that it's now actually properly sized compared to the rest of it, I just find hilarious. But yeah, that and the shoulder-mounted guns, I think, are going to be the only things that are staying the same from the old Turboprime body. That's just about it. So yeah, I think I'll start with the legs, do the back, do the front, do all that. We'll be getting that done. As you can see here, that's the back of the legs. I still got those pivot or hydraulic joints there, which do wonders and keep making sure Turboprime stands up straight. Now, of course, this is in skeletal form before I add weight to the rest of the mech. So we'll see how well it stands up on its own. Really, it's going to be like the handheld weapons and the shoulder-mounted weapons that are really going to affect the overall balance of the mech. So hopefully, when I'm done with Turboprime, I won't need a kickstand for him. We'll see. I'm not too sure. We'll get to that point when we get to that point. But if it's the case, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome if I can somehow arrange it in a way that makes it so that even with weapons equipped to him, he'll be able to stand up straight and balanced without tipping over. And there goes a Lego piece. I'll pick that up after the video. So yeah, that's going to be the plan going forward. Sadly, not that much change since yesterday's video. Actually, I don't even know, to be honest, but we're getting a lot of good groundwork done. And that's important, because that means when I go to build the rest of Turboprime, that's going to be a lot less of like unbuilding and changing the base, the foundation of Turboprime that I'd be doing later. Because that's always been the most annoying part when it comes to building my mocks, or my Lego custom creations, is having to literally unbuild what I just built just to change like the base or the foundation of that build or a prior section, just so that it supports the new additions I'm making. Because the new additions I'm making are the way I want it, but it's just like because of how I built the prior section, it doesn't support that. So yeah, that's always sucked. So I'm hoping to prevent that this time by getting all the nitty gritty done now, allowing for easier nitty gritty work later. Yeah, so hopefully that works, pans out well for me in the future. We'll definitely see. I literally have no idea, but, you know, fingers crossed, but we'll see. So yeah, I think that about do it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, and have a wonderful day.